What I'd like to do now is introduce Mark Brindle. Mark's from a production company called Maniac Films. Mark's already got an apprentice under an IT information technology framework, but the reason I brought Mark here today is to sort of show you that it is possible without being a graduate to go into the industry, get your foot in the door, and I just basically wanted to ask Mark to talk a little bit about what an apprentice might do if he was to hire one in the new year, which
okay.
is fine. That's smart.
Thanks, Alison. Yeah, I've got an apprentice at the moment. In IT because there wasn't a media apprenticeship earlier in the year when I was looking for one. So next year in April I might be taking on a media apprentice instead. It depends how great it gets on. Well, yeah, we just haven't got a lot of space. I started in media at the end of 2002, and I used to be in telecoms and IT and building the internet, really. I designed a lot of broadband for the UK. I actually put broadband into Kazakhstan and Jersey before we had it in England. But after doing that for lots of years, I thought I'd try media and just self-taught in film and animation and DVD authoring. We do a lot of different things as a small company, so we do specialise in everything because a lot of our customers need everything, and so our apprentices need to get involved in everything from website design. We do product photography, we do a lot of camera rental equipment, so there's a lot of work done on keeping equipment maintained. We do production, film production. We've just been finishing colour grading on a theatrical release film that's coming out this year. And really the sky's the limit in terms of what you can learn, I think. Last few years I've been taking on graduates or mid-term graduates from Bournemouth University for 6 weeks over the summer period, and found with a lot of them, some of them still don't really know why they're doing media. They don't really know, they're not that interested in it. They specialise in like sound or editing or camera work, and then they might swap after coming to us for 6 weeks because they actually get a chance to do something else and decide actually they do like editing because they hadn't tried it much before. They thought they didn't like it at all. They might change their course. And I think in some ways you could be not wasting your time doing this course at university, but from what students I've met, how the structuring of some of the courses is, you're not really there, you're not really learning necessarily, you're just being given tasks to do, like make a short film, which is fine, but that isn't the reality of the work. You know, when you come out, making a short film is fine, but you can't sell a short film. You know, nobody wants that other than, you know, maybe a corporate promotional film. We do music videos, we do corporate work, and there's a lot of skills in there. English skills, you know, writing content, writing a script. We've taken on script writing students, and you know, they said they've done the most writing in 6 weeks than they've ever done in their life. You know, and it's just writing stuff for web, writing treatments for promotional films, and just thinking of ideas for, you know, I can fill their time with plenty of things if they run out of ideas of things they want to try themselves. But I prefer students who are interested in learning, really, because there's no point trying to teach anyone who doesn't really want to learn. So the more keen you are. I mean, I've had a lot of school, we take on a lot of school leavers for week work experience over the last 6 years. Always get the really good ones. Or if they're not that good, then I say the good ones because they've already been doing films. I mean, your competition is like guys and girls at sort of 14 have won film competitions for their own stop frame animation that they've been doing at home. You know, you've got the tools to do it these days. You can do stop frame on a mobile phone. You don't need lots and lots of equipment. Even doing animatics with you know, games, writing a script and making your shoot 'em up game do that story that you've got in your head is easy enough to do these days.
Would you say that was a key thing you were looking for, that demonstrated interest when people come to you, that they're actually doing, yes, making stuff and got...
Yeah, you need, I think there's no excuse for not doing stuff on your own at home, really. Even if it's doing websites you know, do a website for your club or for some friend's business who doesn't really want one, but they probably ought to have one. You know, bully your friends into letting you write a website for them, design the graphics, and you know, the only way you're going to learn how to do web is by doing it. You can't go and learn it. You've just got to do websites continuously, and the more you've got a portfolio. Same with making films. There's going to be certain aspects that are going to be rubbish when you start. You know, you're probably going to get your sound all wrong because you're not thinking about it. But until you've been doing enough of them and realise you've got to try all these different techniques, you'd be a better editor if you've been behind the camera too. And you're better at colouring if you've done, you know, other work in that field as well. And you know, we do a lot of low budget stuff, so you've got to try. You know, we've got to do motion capture and green screen and 3D with software that's quite cheap. We can't afford, you know, massive budgets, and nor can our clients. But you still got to produce things. You know, we're doing more work that is ending up on the iPhone or the iPad now. It's not an outlet for TV. We've never really done anything for TV. We've never been through that commissioning process. I never understood that. So I could find clients and the phone doesn't stop ringing really. So until that happens, then I might change my mind and move into TV. But I've got lots of. You end up making partnerships with other companies. There's no reason why you can't set up on your own doing, you know, web is the simplest thing. You know, all you need is a computer and broadband and, you know, a few graphics packages and a camera maybe. You know, you just got to sell that idea, do things for free. You know, we've done loads and loads of stuff for free. You know, there comes a point where you can't keep doing it for free, but, you know, you get more portfolio work that way. You know, do a music video for local band, you know, whatever it happens to be. If you're interested in it, you're gonna, you know, that's going to show. If you don't really know anything about it when you go into an interview, you're gonna struggle to impress an employer that you actually do want to do that particular work, really. So you've got to really know something about it. So try and, you know, get work experience, ring people up, ask them if you're going for a week, or, you know, just to find out what goes on. You might be unlucky and get chucked in somewhere that's, you know, they just get you making the tea or something, but you know, hopefully you won't be treated that way.
Okay, thanks. We haven't got too long. Has anyone got any quick questions about apprenticeships rather than the whole world of media at the moment? Or if I just leave these out in the front, you want to pick one up if you're interested. Has anyone got any immediate questions about anything that's been said? No? Do you know a little bit more about apprenticeships now? As one way into the industry? Yeah, yeah. Okay, thanks very much, Mark. And Andrew, over to you.